Bayern Munich stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Well, with star names and new faces, both on...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So what can they conjure from this one?
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's gone for a throw-in. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Gnabry. Look at the defender bombing forward. Fernando Torres. Now it's Kane. Offside that time. That's sprayed out wide. Decent looking ball. Kane. In with a header! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich themselves into the lead. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Clearance and very necessary. Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. A really good feat. That looks a good... Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Kane really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Played into space out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's found its way to him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. That'll be a throw. Kane. It's a fabulous position. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score... Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Gerrard.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kimmich. Gnabry. Bayern Munich leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Defence has got rid of that, and it's been taken straight back. He's had a go! A great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Defending was strong and firm. Davis. Tar. And here's Kane. And it's Gnabry. He's tried one. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Forward it goes. Crosses into the box. Room for a shot, and the finish! Could move up a gear here. And here's Kane. Bayern Munich are still that goal to the good. Tar. Davis. Plays it out to the flank. Great leap! Quick delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
That's a good ball. Big chance! And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
To get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. And help's available out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Davis drives it forward. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Back into the middle. That intervention was very necessary.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Bergkamp! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's
Shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! What about that, Jim Beglin? And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich have plenty to be pleased about with a well-earned 3 points. I'd call it a performance of smart professionalism.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Madrid stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready... Madrid stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cut out in the nick of time. Lobs it in gently. Good ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. He's got through. It's a chance! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet,
has a hit! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
They've done it! And again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Valverde. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper's in command. Isak. Chiesa. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. There's the through ball. Mbappe. He's got away. Alisson catches it safely. Mbappe. Valverde tries to stroke it through. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe played down the flank. He gets past his man. Gorgeous control there. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. That's a good ball to shot at goal! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. And that's sprayed out wide. Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his...
In with a header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shapes to shoot! Back of the net! And right on half-time, that is telling.
And how about the...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Madrid playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe can't get the better of his opposite number. And Dijk with a definite foul there. Valverde. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Isak. He's come loose. Valverde gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, really good feet from him. Isak. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, Isak with a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Cleared away. Chiesa just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plenty of goals, plenty of excitement, all square. Hoists it forward. That's the throw. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Rudiger just did it.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dinks one in. And it's Gomez. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chiesa gets it and has a hit! Can he dig out and the follow-up? That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Plays it back. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's had a shot! they've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Liverpool go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Vinicius Junior.
Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Brahim Diaz goes looking. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chiesa. Surely a shot. Brahim Diaz. And that's it. Well, it has been a hugely disappointing start here, and the critics will be sharpening their knives. The boss has some questions to answer. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, every manager wants to get off to a winning start and at least set a positive vibe for what's to follow. Instead, he's now got to ensure that all his players keep their chins up and go and try and win the next one.
That's it for tonight's match. Arsenal stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. The Emirates has a pop! Well weighted. A real chance to break. Gabriel Jesus. Hoists it high. Well played, he saw that coming. Managed to get it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There will be a throw-in. Mbappe battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arsenal still to register a shot on target. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mbappe, he's got away. He's had a shot. This could fall anywhere. Mbappe, and they've been caught out here. Has a hit. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Incoming cross.
Vinicius Junior really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, real danger here. Gets away from his opponent. Big chance! And he's done it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. Saka cuts it out. Valverde, he's made sure that that won't get through. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. We can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rice floats one over, hoists it forward. Intervention was very necessary. Valverde receives it in a good position. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Time and again they are repelled. Referee's given a throw. There's a long ball. Oh, good interception. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Valverde.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Vinicius Junior. And it's been taken straight back.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe. And they win it back again. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a brilliant interception. Gabriel Jesus hits one! And in again! They scored! Arsenal are level. Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch, showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Done very well to intervene. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He could be in here. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. He's played him through. Vinicius shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Remains 1-1 with about a quarter of the game to play. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz going through. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hit long and direct.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that's been won straight back. Merino.
look, this can still go either way. It might be
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Vinicius Junior. The final 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's being played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Dashing forward at pace. He's found his man. Hits one! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gabriel Jesus really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Arsenal. And that's it. They won, job done, the perfect start they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal will be delighted to have hit the ground running. That was the aim.
Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Oh, he's had a goal! Plays it back. Has a hit! Davis. Plays it into the box. And he's cut it out. Shapes to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cut out in the nick of time. It's come. He's gone for it. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Davis does well to read it and intercepts. Bayern Munich are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
And it's Gnabry. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now a chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. Davis. Hoists it forward. Bergkamp. Defenders on the back foot. Hoists it high. Goes for goal! It's in!
Now, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And here's Kane. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a brilliant interception. And the through ball is intercepted. Tar. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Timely intervention. Kane. Big chance! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Kimmich. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's made sure that that won't get through. Buffon sends that a long way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Has beaten it away. And the cutback. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Davis. Coaxed through there. Throw in. Kimmich. Done very well to intervene. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Kane plays it out to the flank. Kane. Chance to shoot. Looks to clip it forward. Cruyff! Great effort, but no way through. Well, it has been pretty tied up to now, 1-1. Gets it back. Could be thinking about a shot. Has a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Kane. Could be has a pop! Should have put that one away.
Kane was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Repelled by the keeper. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Guerrero. And the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. Shapes to shoot! The defence can get it clear. Goes for the cross. Tries to get it clear. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kane hits one! And again the keeper stands strong. Tries a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, it has been a hugely disappointing start here, and the critics will be sharpening their knives. The boss has some questions to answer. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. Paul and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Kimmich drives it forward, and it's played forward, and that has been clubbed away. Oh, good interception. Rice needs to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus has a hit! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Goes long. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Kane. And here's Kane. It's the through ball. Now a chance to break. Merino. Cut out in the nick of time. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tries to dink it in. coming up to meet it! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion.
Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a long ball. Gets up to head it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
That's not going to make it. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Gabriel Jesus. It's a brilliant interception. Saka is flagged offside. Hoists it forward. It's come loose. Kimmich. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see.
He's had a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And that's been levered clear. Chance! Merino. Tries to stroke it through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's hoisted... Going for goal! Goes to finish! Rice pins it out wide. Crosses one in. And he's got his range wrong there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Canabry. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. In with the challenge. Arsenal are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Gets the better of his man. Nicely controlled. Gabriel Jesus. And he's cut it out. And now the breakaway. It'll be a throw-in. Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Kimmich.
Arsenal have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Kane. He's got options out wide. Gnabry. There's no flag. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now can he finish? Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Arsenal looking to pull clear here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Shaping up to have a crack from here. He's had a crack. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gabriel Jesus has been caught there, it's a foul. Hit long and direct.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's got it, and he's got time. It's broken loose.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Breaks on here. Davis looking to run onto it. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Well, with star names and new faces.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Maldini. Nesta. And they've been caught out here. Chiesa. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cuts it out. Right through the middle. Now a chance to break. Hoists it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
There's a long ball. Brilliant save from Alisson! Supposed to get it forward quickly. Up towards the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chiesa. He's made sure that that won't get through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chiesa! And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. It's Robben! There it is! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. It's a throw in. Throws it out to the flank. Towering header! In for the forward! No mistake! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Isak. He's got it, and he's got time. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been... Great leap! It's in!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Robben goes looking. Robben needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Chance to cross here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Looks to thread it through. He's got options out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. That has put a stop to that. And it's Van Dijk. He's played him through. He's hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
This could spell danger. Chooses to go back. And the counter is on. And it's got through. Oh, good interception. Liverpool do need a pretty swift change of fortune here. He's making good use. Liverpool have a free kick. A terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Goes long. Here's the real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Isak. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Van Dijk. Gets a chance! So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Good ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the weighted pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Van Dijk. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Isak. He's had that put on a plate. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They have slumped to defeat in the opener. Anything but the start they craved. How would you sum up what we've... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. We have already started here. Kies going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Liverpool have an early lead. Good start. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Swept in. Has a pop! And the ball's come out! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gomez. Chiesa.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rice. That's the through ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's sprayed out wide. He's left his man. It's a corner. And he's there to clear it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they could break here. Gabriel Jesus. He's gone for it. And the follow-up. It's there. Arsenal are level. Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quick glance at goal. This could spell danger. And through to the goalkeeper. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good offside that time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to break out here. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Chiesa. He's pinged one through here. And he's there to cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly... Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Good take, and he's had a look. And the finish! quick-witted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Defence has got rid of that. Well, he's had a goal! It's broken loose, and they've been caught out here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward, plays it out to the flank. Chance to break. Gabriel Jesus. Chiesa. A really good feat. Oh, good take in a good area.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, Shaw tries a shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, that has changed the dynamic. Hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's being closely tested here. He's off on a marauding run. Hits one! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, shooting chance!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets it back. And it's played forward. Isak. Oh, real danger here. He's picked him out. Sean, he's had a shot. They've scored. They have stolen level at the last.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
All square again into the dying minutes. Saka. Turns and goes back. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's found his man. Managed to get it away. And he's straight offside. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that's that. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Davis. For the right to play in the early stages. That intervention was very necessary. That's a decent ball. He's through the middle. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe. Back. Neither side yet able to find the net. Kimmich. Davis. And here's Gnabry. And now the breakaway. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Davis. And it's Davis. Kane has a pop! In comes the cross. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Forward it goes. Kimmich cuts it out. Gnabry. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hit into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Here comes another cross. Bayern Munich are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and try something new. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! And it's Davis. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Plays a clever pass. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe. Mbappe. He's in, surely. Hoists it high. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Really good feet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde. He's made sure that that won't get through. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily...
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And here's Kane. It's got through to him. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Bayern Munich have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Dinks one in. Dinks over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Throw. Mbappe. Going for goal! The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Vinicius Junior! And how good was that? He's got himself a peach of a goal.
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Oh, that is a bit special. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward.
Real chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And he's there to clear it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has put paid to that. Madrid just have to run down the clock. Bayern Munich with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Defence has got rid of that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So that's it, it is all over. Terrific contest, it really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you sum up what we've... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting inside for the shot. It's a pretty simple weapon, but that's not to say it isn't highly effective. His finishing with that left foot is so precise. It often doesn't matter if defenders know what's coming or try to close him down. He comes up with the answer more often than not.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Just the keeper's a bit, has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Still goalless. Cruyff. It's a promising ball. And they've been caught out here. Big chance, must be! Big chance! It's there! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Forward it goes. Defending was strong and firm. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to dink it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Gerrard. And it's been taken straight back. He's gone for it! Tries to locate someone up front. Plays it through. Robben gets the better of his man. Robben plays it in. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Maldini. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, great ball! Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Strong punch. Played into the middle. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
A spectacular effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort, and it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Well weighted. Tries a shot! Played out to the right. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. Buffon gives chase. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Arsenal with this to equalise. We're level. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Gets the... Heads it! It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Decent progress down the left. Robben plays a clever pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. The referee's awarded a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Saka goes up and over. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, they could break here. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rice. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now the cross. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gabriel Jesus. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off. Arsenal cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time. He's gone for it! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the... Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all... And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Looking for goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's come through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. That intervention was very necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. He's through. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mbappe. What a ball. Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Foot in. Chiesa, he's had a go! They score!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That's got paid to a promising move. Cuts it out. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Van Dijk goes looking. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked. Big chance! In it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And help's available out wide. Hurls himself at it! And in again! That's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Deftly done. Forward it goes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vinicius Junior. And there's a long ball. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Chip through. It has a pop! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Liverpool produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Liverpool ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Done very well to intervene. A real chance to break. Forward it goes.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Chiesa has a pop on the ball, and more, and the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. He's had a shot! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's got options out wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found him in space. Shot a goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a foul, no two ways about it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played into space out wide. He spotted the run and played him through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Decent looking ball. And it's got through. Vinicius Junior. Shooting chance! And another time! He has done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Goes long. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Kings it out wide. And it's played forward. Up for a throw. There are a few waiting for it. Real chance! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Gomez picks it up from the goal kick.
Alexander-Arnold.
Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Here's the through ball. Chance! Goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missed. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Played towards the front men. That's the throw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent. He's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. He goes long. It's got through. Chance. Has a hit. This could fall anywhere. Zidane. Out to the right. Oh, good interception. Valverde. Defenders on the back foot. Tries to dink it in. Courtois gets it upfield. Robben. Now the counter. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Mbappe. Mbappe, gone back to the keeper. Plays a clever pass. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's on a plate! That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Madrid with a set-piece chance. And so we have the first set-piece of the game. denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Robin.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe. And he's... Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Sergio Ramos drives it forward. Vinicius Junior finds himself eased off the ball. Decent looking ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Robin. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Knocks it away. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rudiger does well there, alert. Keeper sends it forward. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. Vieira. Battles to win it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rising over the bar.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior, Mbappe! Mbappe! It's there! That was a given, it always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Robin goes long. It's a brilliant interception. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. He's through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's there to clear it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Nesta. He's on his way. He's gone for it. Oh, real danger here. Up for the header. Away from immediate danger. Valverde puts it into the area.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Throw in. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Timely intervention. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Vinicius Junior, he does have an assist to his name. He's got options out wide, gets the better of his man. Well read, he sorted that out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a loose ball. Mbappe! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And that has been cleared. And he's cut it out.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's come loose. And there's a long ball, cut out in the nick of time.
Madrid probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Robben. Great leap! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Well, that's where he wants it. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Good idea, just poorly executed. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that's it. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been... Kane! The keeper's done ever so well.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Out towards the flank, hit long and direct. And it's been taken straight back, and it's played forward. It's a decent ball. Going through. Can he find a finish now? Well read, he sorted that out. He's picked him out. Corner then. Gets up to head it! Head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Isak has a pop! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Gnabry. What an adventurous run from a defender. And shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tar. So it is still 0-0. And here's Kane. Surely a shot. Now it's Gnabry. Davis crosses it once more. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kimmich. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Davis goes looking. Hoists it forward. Hoists it high. has a pop! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool put themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Gets it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Battles to win it back. Gnabry tries to stroke it through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Kane. And the counter is on. The referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Goes for goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Forward it goes. He's found his man. Gnabry is flagged offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeps everyone guessing. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good ball. And the shot! It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bayern Munich still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is terrific skill. Oh, the ball's come loose! Trying to get there. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeper's ball. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
No, this isn't the time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Massive leap! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Kimmich.
He's got options out wide. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Breaks on here. Chiesa. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are.
Just needed better contact. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Could be thinking about a shot here.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets the chance to cross.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's left his man. Has a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
And he's there to cut it out.
Liverpool probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Gets it back. Now the counter. Oh, what? He's had a go! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
2 up and very little time. He's had a shot! It's in! Deep, deep into injury time!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of...
And that's it. Bayern Munich are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Just summarise what we've seen. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolute goes for goal! First effort on goal.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Tries to get it clear. He's gone for it! trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's found his man. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe gets away from his opponent. Out for a throw. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. Hits one! And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now, chance to break. Good ball. Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ball. Who's going to get that? Timely intervention. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gets it back. Hoists it high. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there, they all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
He's got through. And now the breakaway. Finds himself eased off the ball. Cuts it out. Rice. Valverde. Oh, good interception. And they've been caught. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tries to stroke it through. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. pinged forward. And that's been won straight back.
Vinicius Junior.
He gets past his man. Keeps everyone guessing. Chance to shoot. And he has been fouled there.
Vinicius Junior
Considers his options. Madrid with a chance here to increase their lead. Decent hit from there. He could be in here. It has got through to him. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Over to the left.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's a shoots! And the ball's come out! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Mbappe.
Mbappe! This could fall at... Oh, real danger here.
Vinicius Junior's cross.
Mbappe! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vinicius Junior.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Gabriel Jesus.
He's had a go! Tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently.
Mbappe.
Chance to shoot! There's the shot! Shot at goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And the through ball is intercepted. Breaks on here. Oh, he's managed Could get himself offside. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out.
Saka.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way through. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Forward it goes. Davis. Back to the keeper and try something new. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Has a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Bayern Munich with an early lead. Good start. Tries lifting it over. That intervention was very necessary. Kimmich spreads it towards the left. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Hoists it forward. And here's Kane. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimmich hits that. Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Gnabry goes looking. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Bayern Munich seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Just brushed off the ball there. Tar. Oh, that's clever. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Kane. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And once more they can't get through. Could move up a gear here. And that's been won straight back. Gets into some space. Buffon claims it. Maldini gets it back. Yeah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Kimmich gets it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kimmich. Kimmich plays it forward. Kane. Hits one! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure. The whistle goes for half-time. We learned from the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Davis. Kimmich. Defender's on the back foot. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's onside. Gnabry. Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Zidane. And that has put paid to that. Played out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. Going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Davis. Gnabry. Kimmich. Tries to dink it in. He's gone for it! It's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
And he's there to cut it out. It's Tar. He's picked him out.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cruyff. Oh, they could break here. He's through. Face to face with... Has a goal! Trying to get at a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I'm trying to find the right word here. Does dreadful work?
Forward it goes. Davis goes looking. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played it early. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Pumps it into the area. And he's cut it out. Kimmich. The final 5 minutes. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Zidane. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here. And there goes the final whistle. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bayern Munich showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind. Tries a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hit long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's in! Tries to get it forward quickly. Floats one over. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Now it's Kane. It's got chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! There is the breakthrough! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Bayern Munich go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Looks to clip it forward. Pumps it into the... Up he gets! And they've been caught out here. Has a goal! Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Play for a throw. And back to base. Kimmich. Davis. Davis drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. It's come through. It's one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive leap! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort. Very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Gnabry. Davis. Kimmich. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kane. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and go again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tries lifting it over. Gnabry is onto it and can take it up. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's there to cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Kane, and it's Davis. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. It's broken loose. Hit into the middle. Repelled by the keeper. It's offside. Of course it is. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Davis finds himself eased off the ball. Forward it goes. Up to meet it! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Look at the defender bombing forward.
Bayern Munich making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Davis drives it forward, hoists it.